It's comical, hysterical, so ridiculous. Think you mess me up. Don't you know that I'm stronger? Don't you see it over? Don't you let go, baby? Who's laughing now? Know that it's over. Don't you know what calls out? Don't you let go, baby? Who's laughing now?
I get up, I get down, and I'm jumping around. And the rumpus and ruckus are comfortable now. Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to grow. So I got an apartment across from the park. Put quinoa in my fridge, still I'm not feeling right. Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to go.
Here we go.
So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang. Let's go out with some bang. I'm way too young to lie here forever. I'm way too old to try, so whatever, come hang. Let's go out with some bang. Feel like I'm gonna puke, cause my taxes are due. Do my password begin with a 1 or a 2? Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to grow.
Metronome.
Man, I'm up to something. Ooh-dee-da-dee-do, thank you all for coming. I hope you like the show, cause it's on a budget. So ooh-dee-da-dee-do, yeah. Come on, here we go, yeah. Come on.
Here we go.
So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang. Let's go out with some bang. I'm way too young to lie here forever. I'm way too old to try, so whatever, come hang. Let's go out with some bang. Bang, bang, bang. So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang. Let's go out with a bang. Bang, bang, bang.
Here we go.
So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang. Let's go out with a bang. Bang, bang, bang. I'm way too young to lie here forever. I'm way too old to try, so whatever, come hang. Let's go out with some bang. Bang, bang, bang.
Here we go.
Yeah, she sent me a text, don't answer her call. She love when I flex and shop in the mall. Relieving her stress, I beat down her walls. She skied on her chest, she kissing my. We speedy in a bit, don't stop at the law. BB's on my neck, I shine in the door. It's easy to slip, don't want you to fall. Walking with the drip, that make out a ball. Shoot your step, I got accurate aim. Fucked up a few mil, now I'm back like I came. That boy said my name, I went got me some strange. You know I don't crash, I just stay in my lane. Please don't compare because we not the same. Go on and no gimmick, ain't calling for fame.
Everything I'm from WhatsApp, we can reach for.
Yo, what up, world? It's your boy Symz.
It's your girl Anna K.
It's
Nastassia, dropping the gems on your life from raindrops on your rooftop. Join us each and every Monday and Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Streaminn Hub Radio, home of the Soirée show.
As we interview the artists you really want to meet. So tell a friend to tell a friend and let the fun begin. Let's go.
It's your girl, Anna K, aka K, always on my sleigh. Your daily dose of the hottest R&B, hip-hop, reggae, and Afrobeat, social talk, and so much more. Don't miss Troll the Truth, What's the Shade, and a guaranteed juicy topic for the day.
The Soirée Show.
Pembroke Pines wants to put you in your dream car. Whether you have good credit or bad credit, purchasing your Lexus is easy and guaranteed stress-free. With the purchase of your brand new Lexus, you'll also receive free window tint and free service for 1 year. Call or visit Lexus of Pembroke Pines now. Ask for Mikhail at 877-615-3987. 877-615-3987. Lexus.
Download Streaminn Hub Radio app from your Apple Store, Google Play Store, and party with the baddest DJ. Streaminn Hub Radio, your number one online radio station in Florida, playing the hottest music selection from hip hop, R&B, soul, pop, reggae, dance hall, Afrobeat, soca, and more. And also visit our website at www.streaminghubradio.com or www.dihubthehub.com for the latest entertainment news, artist interviews, news from the Caribbean and around the world. Download Streaminn Hub Radio app today and keep it locked to the hub.
Do you want to learn how your music can make you more money? Money.
Let's go!
Songfest is the leading marketplace for buying, selling, and advancing music royalties. If you're a recording artist, music producer, writer, recording label, or any music rights owner, we can provide options for catalog sales or advances with the lowest rates in the industry. Keep your copyright. Get funds now. Contact us for a custom proposal at songfest.com/radio. Songfest can quickly analyze royalty statements from any pro, distributor, publisher, or label and provide a custom proposal. Our unique auction process ensures that you get the highest value for your royalty stream. The Songfest team has been helping music royalty owners for more than 10 years. Public auctions or private sales are available, and you keep your copyright. Learn more at songfest.com/radio or email info@songfest.com.
Internet radio to a whole new level. Streaminn Hub Radio.
Don't keep me waiting for too long, girl. Come through, taking off a skinny longer.
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. You already know what it is. It's a Monday, fun day, and you already know it's a Soirée show in the building here on Streaminn Hub Radio. And you already know who it is. It's your friendly neighborhood rude boy, aka 007 in the building. And you know who's with me in the building. You know we got
Gang. KK in the house, y'all.
Oh, okay. Joining us, we got Sueshauna in the building as well, looking beautiful as always. You gotta check your mute. See, we gotta have to work on your mute skills. You be one of those people on the Zoom meeting.
How was the
I
weekend?
love the mermaid curls. It is giving.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So listen, guys, you know, it's a Monday fun day. We're gonna have so much fun today. We're waiting for Nastassia. She's gonna be here. She's gonna be here. A little traffic. I'm gonna tell y'all this: Florida traffic is the worst.
It is. Yeah.
It's absolutely.
But have you driven in Atlanta though?
I've heard about it.
I'll take Florida over Atlanta.
Over Atlanta?
Oh,
but I heard California traffic is worse.
Oh yeah, I never been there, but I've seen
but
it.
I've heard about it.
I think New York has the worst traffic though.
Get your popcorn, get settled in, because we're about to have a great show. All right.
The shade for you coming up too, 7:05, baby.
Anna K with the shade coming to you in a bit.
I got some good stuff too. I'm mad Nastassia ain't here yet. School baby.
That's why we gonna vibe for a little bit. Let everybody get settled in. I know a lot of y'all are coming from work. A lot of people hate Mondays. I used to hate Mondays until we got this show going. Now I love Mondays. I look forward to meeting the Soirarians.
We're working on.
What was the word? That wasn't the word.
Soirites. No, Soirites.
Soirites, yes. That was the word.
One more than the one before, but
the Soirites, I feel like that. I feel like that slap a little bit. What y'all? Hey, you know what? I want y'all to tell us what y'all think about. What y'all think about the Soirites?
Put it in the chat. I would love to know. We might end up.
We gotta vote for that name though. I think the Soirites
give us a name. What y'all would like to be called?
Swaz.
The swaz. I like the swaz because it's got like a little swag to it. It's like saying the swag, the swaz. All
I
right.
can dig it.
I dig that. I like that one. The swaz. What's up, my swaz?
Hey.
So listen. So in the meantime, our swaz, go ahead and get your wine, get your partner, call your friends, let them know that the show is on. They don't want to miss it. All right. And
We need
gonna
y'all to
be-
call in today too.
Oh, facts. I'm definitely gonna need to
You're trying
hear
to
from
talk to
y'all.
somebody new.
Right. Y'all being shy and stuff. Y'all already
Y'all
invite
scared
us.
of us?
Right.
Exactly.
They invite us into their
Pretty
house. They
pretty
invite us
little
into their car.
Yeah.
Are you guys scared of Sueshauna? Sueshauna, we can't hear you. What's going on?
You're
We
not
can't hear
hearing
you,
me?
girl. We have to check your out. No, we can't hear a word you're saying. We're gonna work on that. We're gonna get you live because we got to hear what you're saying over there.
Symz, you're not
Okay.
hearing me.
And that was at the fella's request. Okay. So in the meantime, in between time, here's some Buster, and we're gonna be right back.
Baby girl, better know that I really give it up to you. And a nigga feeling right, better know what's up because of you. I'm the weight you be carrying, I wanna live it all for you. All the love that you need, baby girl, I got it all for you. Baby girl, you're someone that you know I gotta get it, and I'm coming and I'm running and I'm gonna for the love and the love, I better know there ain't no love and it's about and loving I'm with you. That loving you need in a strong way, long way. Now come and give it to me all day. Look here. Don't keep me waiting for too long, girl. Come through, taking off the skinny longer. Too long, I've been messing with the wrong girl. Should've known that you was right where I belong, girl.
I won't keep you waiting for too long. Come through and take it up and get it on. Too long, I was myself alone. Should've known you was right where I belong.
Right where I belong, girl.
I hope she makes you smile. The way you made me smile on the other end of a phone in the middle of a highway driving alone. Oh baby, I hope you hear a song that makes you sing along and get you thinking about her. Then the last several miles turn into a blur. Yeah. I hope you both feel the sparks by the end of the drive. I hope you know she's the one by the end of the night. I hope you never ever felt more free. Tell your friends they are so happy. I hope she comes along and wrecks every one of your plans. I hope it's been your last time to put a rock on her hand. I hope she's gonna take your wildest dreams. She's everything you're ever gonna need. And then I hope she keeps like you did on me. And then I hope she cheats like you did on me.
Yeah, baby, hope he shows up in a 2 a.m. pic from a friend, hanging on to a girl to just rub it in. I hope you stay up all night, all alone, waiting by the phone, and then he calls. And baby, I hope you work it out. Forgive and just about forget, let him take you on a first date again. And when you lean in for
From old school back in the day to fresh jams of today, real reggae, hip hop, and R&B. Streaminn Hub Radio.
I hope he comes along and wrecks every one of your plans. I hope he says his last time to put a rock on your hand. I hope he's wondering.
Look, once upon a time, and I heard that I was ugly. Came from a chick who knew when I touch, I said my face bomb, abs tight, racks stuck up, shack height, jury on me, flashlight. I've been listening last night, hit 'em with that good, make you wanna act right. Broke boys don't deserve no kitty. I know that's right. Big bag, bustin' out the Bentley band, take a member.
stage.
He was doing the things, right? So I'm a little surprised. I'm a little taken back. R.I.P. Biggie. I never expected it, but I wasn't hating on it all the same.
Right.
But here we are. Anyways, so they're actually filing for divorce. As of October, it says the article that they have been separated. However, Mr. Stevie J is filing for spousal support. I don't like that.
What?
I don't like that.
Wait, no, hold on now. I'm with it.
I don't like that.
It's about time. Do you know women are the only ones that benefit from like divorces? Y'all got alimony.
I need you to go back and watch. I need you to go back and watch you some old school hip hop clips to see how he spoke down on Jocelyn and never gonna be nothing without me. I'm the star of this relationship. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be here type mess. And he out here got his hand out to this woman, this established black woman who then came up on her. I'm not taking away from his he even has his credits. So what's he doing in her pocket?
Here's my thing, right? Was he wrong about what he said about Jocelyn? Right? Wasn't he the one that kind of put her out there
now.
I'm asking, like, right?
I think either way, Jocelyn would have been a star. It might have not been through Love and Hip Hop.
Right.
But her personality,
she did have a great personality though. She was fun. She was fun to watch.
Yes.
Right. And not like I watched the show or anything, because
she sold herself. And she sold the show for a long time. Love and Hip Hop was riding on the back of.
Look, I'm gonna be just like other men. I'm gonna tell you when I just got into Jocelyn after that was it a sex tape?
Sex tape.
It wasn't it was the
video?
The video.
Her music video?
It was, I don't know if it was a music video. This is the video that she was R-rated in.
Well, I don't know, but shout out to the married woman. She is a married woman. She is taken off the market. She's been being very good out here, and she ain't in her man's pocket seeking spousal support.
That's true.
Like
That's
Mr.
true.
Stevie J. I'm not gonna hate on the man.
Look, to see one man do it, y'all can't be mad. Let the one man slide.
It ain't one man. It's a lot of y'all out here doing this.
That's gonna be me. You show is right.
Oh God, you hear this, ladies?
Y'all show is right.
I'm hearing
every show. Y'all. I hope y'all are making notes.
Listen, I want alimony. I want y'all to take care of me.
Oh hell no.
And if we have kids, the kids are staying with me.
I'm
paying me child support.
I'm through.
What's wrong with that? Why is it gotta always? Why the ball gotta always be in y'all court? Why can't it be in the man court?
That's a whole different topic, and I'm not gonna go there.
That one time.
I'm not going there.
It's okay, Stevie. I see you, brother.
Boy, bye. Put the boys down. 10 points off. Negative. Right there. All right. So next story. If you guys have been following social media, there was a contestant of the America's Next Top Model show, where she came out and disclosed information that the models were only compensated $40 per day.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yep.
But was that ever finalized? Was that the truth? Like, did someone ever get to the bottom of that?
Here we go. So it was definitely a staple show. And you guys, if you're interested in more of this article, take a look on It's On Site on Instagram. There is a video where Takara, a very... Oh, goodness. I'm in the commercial. Dang it, y'all. We'll be right back with the rest of the shade. I'm coming back. Commercial time.
Any percentage of earnings from any track to anyone. Features you won't find anywhere else. Get paid when other people use your music in YouTube. Unlimited backups. Instant Spotify verified checkmarks. Manage your Apple Music page. Get your credits and lyrics into stores. Music video generator. Get a YouTube official artist channel. Spotify pre-save. So much more. Please contact us at www.nodoprod.com. Email info@nodoprod.com. Phone 194-289-8589.
Yo, what up, world? It's your boy, Symz.
It's your girl, Anna K.
It's Nastassia, dropping the gems on your life and raindrops on your rooftop. Join us each and every Monday and Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Streaminn Hub Radio, home of the Soirée show.
As we interview the artists you really want to meet. So tell a friend to tell a friend and let the fun begin. Let's go.
It's your girl Anna K, aka K, always on my sleigh. Your daily dose of the hottest R&B, hip hop, reggae, and Afrobeat, social talk, and so much more. Don't miss Troll the Truth, What's the Shade, and a guaranteed juicy topic for the day.
The Soirée Show.
Last night, all I think about is you. Don't stop, baby, you can walk too. Don't want, baby, think about you. You know that I never gonna lose. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. Can't make you happy.
Hey guys, it's your girl Nastassia. You don't know you locked in with the Soirée Show. Sueshauna was popping. We got 007. You don't know Anna K with the new hairdo. I like that poetic justice.
Right, she do got that. I was gonna say that.
It's real 90s, ain't it?
Yeah, that's
I'm giving the 90s.
So let's get back in
We
the
back
shade.
in the shade. We were just talking about the America's Next Top Model, $40 a day controversy, and I love
that was
the
their
show.
per diem.
That was their per diem, and I think for the way that the model industry is and how hard it was, they were presented with opportunities ahead of other people.
Okay.
I believe, in my opinion, and if they were not on the show, they would not be paid for some of those things per day, especially when they didn't book those gigs. They were just taking pictures for the gigs. So in my opinion, that was kind of petty for that young woman to have, signed that contract, knowing that information, or, she had the opportunity to leave.
Right.
I agree. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
You
Why
feel
you gonna
me?
complain about it now?
All these years
it's
later.
gone.
And you did it. So I still appreciate everything that I witnessed Tyra do for those men and women on America's Next Top Model. I love that show. That
Tyra was kind of mean.
you can't be nice in that kind of realm though.
Tyra's mean.
The industry is not nice.
It's not.
I think she had this arrogant thing about her, and I remember this one time she snapped on a girl. You remember that episode?
I don't think she snapped at her. I remember the one that you're talking about where she was like, it was another like a young black girl. I remember her face because she was crying, and they still show the memes now. But it was kind of like a frustration where it's like Tyra's like, she explained it after the fact, like, you're a young black woman with this opportunity, and you're here, you're just taking it so nonchalantly. And you don't have to be here, but we want you here, and you're just not taking it seriously enough. She said she saw herself in her, and that's why it upset her to that point.
But I think that's toxic in a way. I hate when people see like a potential, like I can see myself in you, and they push you harder than everybody else. I think that's kind of toxic. I didn't watch all of it. I watched like some of it, because the women are beautiful. But when they started going into too many terminologies that I didn't understand, I backed out. I was like, I can't watch this show.
But I think it gave a lot of girls a lot of opportunities just the same.
Sure did. That brought them into primetime TV in everybody's living room.
True.
In a time of their life that otherwise the opportunity was not available. That was the only show of its kind back then. And again, like they were given an opportunity that you couldn't just jump to another show and just,
True.
just get into.
But I'm wondering, what are some of these girls doing now? Like, I would like to see like how many of them took that opportunity and expanded.
The ones who won.
Not just the ones that won, but the ones that showed up maybe in the top 5
I'm saying
or
those
something.
are the ones that I see doing something like Eva.
Yeah,
Eva's still in the Takara still.
Yeah,
The first girl, I cannot remember her name. She had a dark black shortcut white girl with like very chiseled strong face. I watched every season of that show, every season until it got into like the men and women competition. I wasn't really interested in that. Yeah, they did.
What? And I didn't join?
Boy, bye.
Next time. Next time I'm gonna join.
Next time. All right. Moving along. How many of you guys are familiar with Jussie Smollett?
Me.
All right.
You said Justin Timberlake. I was with you.
Jussie. So the once famed Empire star, now disgraced from the show, was caught in some legal issues, paramount legal issues, where he claimed that two men mugged him on his way
Right.
home.
That's from Empire.
From Empire.
I remember. Yes, that guy.
You know what kills me, guys? There's like this meme that's like, everybody missed that one episode of Empire and just never went back. That is legit me. I missed one episode. I think when they threw Homegirl over the balcony or something happened to that effect. And
It's not like Power where it has
All
you
right.
captivated.
That's power
It's
for
not.
me, though. No, but that's power for me.
You stopped watching it?
I stopped. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like I stopped on like the fourth episode
Of what season though?
of the first season. Like
Get out of here.
I'm so serious. Like I'm stopped. I'm there.
What
I'm
did
up
you
to the
like
point
about
where he met the Spanish girl and told her about his family because the daughter almost choked. That's where I stopped.
Why weren't you
fresh.
interested in it?
It just doesn't grab me. Like
what? 5 episodes in and it didn't grab Power.
It didn't grab me.
Now if you said Power Book 2, where his son is the lead, I would be like, all right,
I lost interest in that one, but I think it's still kind of good, but I lost interest in it.
I never watched it. I heard persons talking about it, and I'm like, oh.
Right?
I watched
That's
one
right.
of it.
Shoshana,
That
that's
pussy goes
I'm like you.
Goes with his fine self. I gotta see him
I've never watched it.
That's my show, man.
Listen, the thing though, I'm gonna tell you this: that what is it? The first episode with the wife where she was in the car and she wound down that window so the chauffeur could see what she was doing. Now that part was like lit. I was like, okay.
Imagine more of that and even 10 times hotter as the seasons go on.
All right,
Like,
fine. Now I'm gonna watch it.
You're crazy.
I'm gonna watch.
You're missing
I'm
out.
gonna
I'm
see.
just find it and watch it though.
I'm gonna check it out. Me too. Tell me what season you're at. We're gonna catch up. I'm gonna let you catch up to me. I'm at the 4th season. When you get there, let me know.
Okay, I will.
We'll see if we're still interested in it.
Well, our Empire guy, my bad, Sueshauna. Our Empire guy, Mr. Smollett, he's began his court proceedings and he's testifying. So a little glimpse of the testimony. He testifies that he and I am going to butcher this man's name. I apologize in advance. Bola Asundaro, which are one of the gentlemen that he alleges assaulted him, that they'd gotten a private room in a gay bathhouse, did drugs, made out, and were touching. I wanted to dive into that just a bit because the way the story started from him is that he was mugged.
Right.
And those two men were like, hold up now. Y'all paid us for this. So the drama surrounding it, I'm so saddened by it because I'm like, yo, I really had high hopes for him and just his overall personality. I was following his social media, getting all involved in his little side projects and how good he'd been doing on Empire. He can sing. He is an amazing artist. But my guy is disgraced.
I mean, when you come out publicly and you get caught in a lie like that, like how do you come back? Like everyone is going to know you now as the liar. Yes.
Oh yeah, he's kind of admitting to it.
Right, he's admitting that it was a lie.
That he knew them.
Right.
Prior to. But maybe they did see an opportunity to
do what? To make out with
rob him
in a bathroom and drink. What part of that to me comes off as this wasn't a planned thing?
Women do it all the time. Women will meet, especially
and lie about it too. Oh, I didn't tell him I wanted to do anything. Well, you were leading me on. So.
And there's a lot of like Miami cases where girls meet men in the bar, in the clubs, take them home, rob them blind, spike their drinks and whatnot, take drugs with them, and
yeah, I've seen stories like that. I've seen headlines where man meets girl at bar, girl follows him to a hotel room, she leaves the door open, and men come in and rob him.
You guys remember that story? I think it was probably about a year or so ago, probably a little bit more, where this guy he came from visiting from out of town. He was married, went to South Beach, hooked up with 2 girls, and they robbed him and killed him in his hotel room.
That was the one. One. It wasn't just them. They left the door open.
Yeah, they had other people.
Men came in.
See, that's how you
God forgive me, but
and,
yeah.
And his wife came on the news and she was like, "Oh, it's sad." She know deep down, but Don't cheat, guys.
I'll just keep my comments to myself.
Not that it justified it, but
That's some
it was
shady
messed up.
stuff.
If
That's
he
why this
kept
is
it
the
in his
shade section.
pants,
Then he wouldn't have.
you feel
He
me?
would
But this
still
is
be
why this-
alive today.
He would still be alive.
That's just shady.
Crazy.
That's why I felt. That's why I don't trust
All
no
right,
pretty face and a smile. Like anytime somebody say, "Yo, let me buy you a drink," I'm following them. Like we going together. I need to see what transaction is going on here.
Yeah,
I want to
sure.
see who's making it, what's going in the drink.
Girls buy your drinks in the bar?
Some thirsty girl, man.
No, I'm curious. I've never
No.
heard a guy say that.
All right, so
Wait,
here's the
girls
thing.
did offer you to buy your drink?
Girl, listen, I'm not gonna lie. All right, I'm probably like one of the few men that I know. Most of the friends that I have, like, we're like hot boys or whatever, right? So when we go out, we do get these things.
What is a hot boy?
Oh no, the 007 crew. You know, the whole all of us. All of us are part of the MI6 organization.
Y'all the city boys,
Good.
pretty much.
We don't try to be, right? But we all have great jobs, right? I won't say we're high valued. We have great jobs. We take care of ourselves. We groom ourselves properly. We dress nice when we go out. So we do get approached more than the average man.
Really? What is I don't care? Oh, I tell look, man, I approach you.
I have never.
Thank you. Not even one drink.
You would be
Sueshauna.
surprised. Not even
Your
a
throat
drink.
are dry.
What are
I wanna know what they look like.
places- What are these places you go to
And what do they look
where
like?
the women approach you?
Where I go to where women
Yeah.
approach me.
And
Where-
what they look like.
Where have I been? Oh no, and they've been gorgeous women. I've been to so I've been to Blue Martini.
You're too light. No woman now do that.
Okay.
I live for Blue Martini.
I'm letting
You
you
be on my
know.
Insta. Listen,
I've been to Blue
that's my
Martini.
home.
Martini together? Did we? I could have sworn.
I
we
wish,
did.
and I think maybe a couple of them maybe even
On Spanish
listen,
night or
watch my
something.
live and stuff. I would love for them to call in.
Thank you, Sonny.
Never yet. First of all, black women especially. My bad for calling y'all out because I used to do it too. A lot of women like they go to Blue Martini to pick up men who like high value men. I have yet to see a woman at Blue Martini buy no man no.
And-
You know
Heck
what?
nah.
And I would like to say that
Invite
I'm
her
a part
on
of
the
that
show.
high value man society. When I go out, I'm in my suit. I'm not like in jeans and like.
But
Time out.
that
sagging
don't
and
make you
whatever.
high value.
Time out.
Well,
Time
whatever
out,
it is
guys.
that make them
suit.
approach me, I don't know what it is. They'll approach me though, or
I think
they'll
it's
send
that
a
earring.
drink. They'll send a drink. They'll send a drink over. I'll get a drink
Okay.
and said the lady at
Time
the
out.
bar.
I have a topic in shade just for this
All
and
right,
just for
all
you.
right, all
Just
right.
for this. All right. So if a bill comes in, it's not really a dating thing, but it's a thing. If a bill comes and we're all out to have lunch together and it comes up to $1,000, give or take, and you only bought a drink, would you feel comfortable splitting the bill with Nastassia, myself, and Sueshauna, or would you be like, no, I'm only paying for my drink?
Wait. Say that one more time because I feel like this is a trap. I feel like this is a trap, so I want to make sure I get this. Actually, you know what? Hold on to that because we got commercial coming up right now. Hold that thought because I want to make sure this ain't a trap, fellas. You know how they be trying to do. We're gonna go to a commercial. We're gonna pay some bills. We'll be right back.
But on Streaminn Hub Radio.
Everybody knows my name.
Are you an independent recording artist, music producer, record label, or corporation looking for the best ways to advertise your product?
Streaminn Hub Radio is here to serve you.
Build your brand, promote your product worldwide on our social media platforms. Visit our website at www.streaminghubradio.com.
Our app on Apple and Google Play Store,
Roku TV, podcast shows on Spotify,
iTunes, Apple, and Google Podcasts.
For more information, visit our website at
www.streaminghubradio.com
or email us at info@streaminghubradio.com. Give us a call at 954-289-8589.
Looking to purchase a car? Tired of all the hassle? Call Tomasini at Toyota of Hollywood. If you have good credit, bad credit, no credit, social, or no social, Tomasini is the man to see. Use code 876 for major discounts. Contact Tomasini at 954-290-1018 or email him at tzini@czag.net. Toyota of Hollywood, located at 1841 North State Road 7, Hollywood, Florida, 33021.
We're taking internet radio to a whole new level. Streaminn Hub Radio.
Info Info is the news you can rely on. Hub Info is the news you can trust. Hub Info, undeniably the reliable source. For the latest news, it's the only station you should choose. Hub Info, every hour on the hour, it's your number one station. Streaminn Hub Radio.
Whoa, whoa. Yeah. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing.
What it do, guys? So we are back with the last topic of the shade, and I left y'all on a high note.
Right, you had that question for me.
I left you on a high note. So the question is, if we all go out to lunch and our bill comes back as over $1,000 and you, Symz, only bought yourself one drink or however many drinks,
Right.
would you split the bill with all of us?
So it's over $1,000.
Before you answer, here are some of the opinions on social media.
All right, please.
So one of the differing opinions that I personally do not agree with, but it's there and it's very prevalent, is that this is a low-level attitude of Black people, that they actually go out to have lunch or dinner with their white colleagues who make six figures.
Okay.
They said this. And they have no issues, no qualms with splitting the bills. They only see this issue with their Black friends or family.
Ooh,
What do you have to say about that?
I have to agree. I'm telling you the truth. Here's the thing. All right, so you asked if it was us, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it was us, I got it. I got it. No problem. Now, is it going to be a consistent
Where your
thing?
cap at? Are you just saying that?
No,
Tim?
no, I'm serious. If I'm gonna get it because I know I can, right? But I'm not gonna put myself out. Like if that's gonna be my rent money, like what am I trying to prove, right? I'm gonna get it because I know I can.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not gonna be a thing where you guys are gonna use me every time I go. Oh, Symz got the bill. Don't worry about it. Let's just slide Symz the bill because he's the man.
But sorry, that
None of
could never be a thing for us if we go out.
Right, but here's the thing, right? I would get it. It's not a biggie, but like I said, it won't be a trend, right? Because and it's the truth. When I go out with my other friends that I said that make good money, and they're not white, right? Sometimes we fight over who's gonna pay the bill, or I'm telling you, or someone will be like,
That's me.
and I'm like, yo, so how much? Yo, bro, we don't even talk about it. It's not a thing. It's never mentioned later on. Oh, remember that time from last week where we paid? None of that conversation comes up. So,
And it should.
right.
Sueshauna, what you got to say?
I would want somebody to pay the bill. We can't split the bill. Why if all I would go because you have a drink? Why you don't want to split the bill?
Say it again.
She said
I'm saying that because
So if you
he
only
just
order
had
drink, you would split the bill with us all.
yeah, I would.
I know.
Because
I don't know. I think like as a man, if there's a man there, but then again, it depends how much money you make on. It depends on all those things. But if we're out as a group, I wouldn't expect Symz to pick it up because I know Symz probably don't got it like that. I don't know. I'm just saying.
See, I just
But
said
I wouldn't expect
make
you to do
didn't.
that. Sit like
I
a
make
bill
enough.
for over $1,000.
I make
wouldn't
enough to
expect you to
I
pick
make
it up.
enough to cover that. Not like I'm going out saying, hey, I'm gonna look for a bill. Let's rack it up to 1,000.
Remind me
guys,
to
and
never
I'ma
go
pay it.
anywhere with y'all. I'm bringing my own cup.
No, but
why?
it won't be a like for me, it won't be a consistent thing. Now I know here's the thing. I know some men are listening to this like, man, you crazy. But again, Jay-Z said it. It ain't tricking if you got it.
Wait, what does that mean?
If
I'm
I
kind of having a moment right here.
If you got it, tricking is spending on a girl or whoever you're with, like bread.
Oh, okay.
Bank.
Okay.
If
Right.
you got it, it ain't tricking.
it ain't tripping if you got it. Like
Ah.
I'm not tripping about it because you know what? It's like I said, it's not taking away from my bills. It's not taking out of my gas money. When I pay this, I'm not gonna go to one of them check cash in place like, here, can I get some money in advance so that way I can cover what I just paid? I'm not putting myself in a bind. If I'm putting myself in a bind, then that's when it becomes a problem. So for people who can't afford it, don't do it.
Call me.
Pay
Here,
for
what
your
we're gonna do?
one
I
drink.
got time Symz for when PM rents.
The first of the month, give it like the 15th, the middle
Wow.
check.
The middle is when everybody and we're gonna go out with Symz.
But wait,
We
but
going-
I've been treated y'all out. I've been said, yo, you know what? As a team, we should go out.
do we
Speaking of
get to pick?
treats.
We get to pick where we go.
Wait, I got you. I
No.
still got your ice cream. I got it coming. I just see what I
He
have
promised you ice cream.
Girl.
tomorrow.
Symz,
Scouts on.
Symz,
Yeah.
Where are you taking us out when I come in January?
You know what? McDonald's has this great deal, like the dollar menu.
Sueshauna, we're gonna jump in right now.
Wait.
Exactly.
Y'all can have whatever y'all
Let
want.
me tell you where we want to go.
Where y'all want to go?
Versace Mansion. That's where we want to
Y'all want to go to Versace? Can you spell Versace?
go. Just for that way, I go to sign y'all pay the bill.
Okay.
Filet mignon.
Let me tell y'all this.
That's where we
I will be starting that car up so fast. Y'all, I hope y'all can run.
Hey, you cannot offer to take us out, and you got to be prepared.
But see, fellas, that's the thing. Women don't get it. When you offer to take a woman out, if I offer to take you out, I'm deciding where we go, right? I'm
you're supposed to
deciding.
be a gentleman and ask me where.
You already know what you like.
No, don't do that.
You already know what you like. Let me introduce you to something different.
I like
That's my
that, Symz.
That's different. Better be.
You know what? My good friend, I love her to death, and she's the type of person that if your toe leaned the wrong way, that's it. All your other qualities could be great. Toe leaned, nay. So this one guy, he top collar guy, make money guy, fresh, nice, all the above. This guy asked her on a first date, "Where do you want to go?" Lord God.
Oh Lord.
Well, she's 8 years into a relationship, 2 kids away now, so that guy is like past news. And poor thing, he is still burnt on that situation. But she was like, she explained it to him and to me as well, because I was like, dang girl, you cut him off for that. Everything else on her checklist was there.
Wait, I'm not getting it. He didn't take her where she wanted to go.
He instead of him saying, "I want to take you out to XYZ," he said, "Where do you want to go? Find a place to go and we'll go." She's like, "You're asking me out. Why am I coming up with where we're supposed to go?"
I'll tell you where I want to go. I want to go to
Exactly.
or I want to go to Hawaii. Or
You know what, Sueshauna?
I don't have a problem picking.
A wise friend of mine said, "If God can't please women, what choice do men have? We don't have we stand no chance." Like she said, all the checklists. And by the way, Sueshauna, before you met your husband or when you met him, right? Did you have a checklist? Did you go by a checklist before you went, okay, he's the one?
First of all, I go for the teeth, the nails, and the smell. Everything else comes after.
Okay, so okay. What about y'all? Do y'all have a checklist?
But let me ask Sueshauna. So Sueshauna, what if you meet him with all those nice qualities, right? And him just do that, forget you, and then into the relationship, him get dirty. Are you gonna stay with him? If nails start get dirty, him foot stink and all them something there, you gonna stay with him?
I'll have a conversation, and if I don't see any changes, then that's it. I'm not doing this. This is not what I signed up for.
It's savage. What would you do?
Cut, especially in the beginning.
Damn.
In the beginning?
But that's the problem I see with society. I think this whole dating thing, like multiple dating, I think that's just practice for divorce. Because look, hear me out, right? When you practice this behavior, you go in, you meet someone, you think it's nice, you think this person is cool, and then here you go now. You break up with them because of one thing. Red flag. Oh, I'm done. I can't do this. Cool. You do that to the next person, the next person, the next person. Then you finally find Mr. or Mrs. Right. And then now you're in the relationship. Y'all are stuck at one point now where this is a red flag for you. This every time I do my hair, he never acknowledges. This is a red flag. Guess what you do? You revert back to the behavior that you practiced up to that point. To where you're like, you know what? You don't even want to fight for the relationship. You go back to, I'm leaving.
I say don't settle. And there are enough men out here to not settle.
See, practicing divorce. Is it settling to work on something that you wanted? Like you wanted a marriage, you wanted a relationship. Now you have it. Is it settling?
It depends on what
you
each
have
person's
to
deal
work
breaker
on it
is.
now? If you got to fight,
It depends on what the deal breaker is. If they
I
are not
kind of
petty,
agree with Symz, and I've heard Kevin Samuels talk about that. Like, why are Black women okay with having kids before being married? Like, why is, why don't we put that much pressure on marriage? And it's so easy for us to accept being a baby mom.
Let me put it out there and say it's easier because you don't have to. I just don't have it in me to propose to a man, and I think it would never be acceptable personally to me. But you can't force a man to You can't force
But
a man on his knees.
I have so much question for y'all. Like,
Yeah,
I
but
feel like women make society and dating different. Because here's my thing, right? And tell me if I'm wrong. So a lot of women won't do the polyamory or polygamy. They'll say they're territorial and what's theirs is theirs. They want theirs, right? But they have no problem sleeping with a married man.
come on, short Symz. What?
May I speak?
Am I wrong? Go ahead.
There's a shortage of men.
May I speak?
Yes, you may.
The floor is yours.
I think if a man is upfront with me in the beginning and gives me the option and lets me know this is, you're not my only person, I'm talking to other people, it puts me in a different mind frame. I'm not gonna look at him as though he's gonna be my only contender. The problem with men, though, is a lot of them are not upfront. There are a lot of women who would be okay with said situation. I have been one that was okay with said situation because I knew about it up front. Well, I could talk about me because I lived it.
Okay.
I've lived it. So because I knew what the situation was, I knew he wasn't, I'm not going to invest my time into this man and think that we're going to be no big or anything more than what it really was. And if more guys were like that, but I don't think that guys want that kind of girl. They don't want to believe that the woman that they're with could possibly be giving somebody else attention. They want that attention just for themselves.
That's true.
Of course, that's fact. That's a fact. But it's just so much things. I got so much questions for y'all. One day I'm just gonna do a question day. Like that's gonna be the whole 2 hours.
We got
Me
questions
asking y'all
too.
some questions.
Like, why can't men commit? Why can't y'all stay with one person? Why is it okay for fathers to leave their kids
God.
easier? I could go on and on and on.
Yeah,
Why
there's a
don't
whole
we
bunch
have
of
enough
topics.
men? Why don't we have
But
enough?
Symz, with that question that you asked just now, a lot of women look at it that they don't have that responsibility of washing the clothes, taking care of the kids, tidying up the house. So why not be the side?
Wow. So just leave everything on the main wife while they just get
Yes.
of the D.
Guys,
Okay.
I did not say this. It was
I wasn't talking about being a side chick. Now that's
It's the same
different.
thing, girl. It's the same.
It's the same thing.
The same thing.
If you're dating a married man,
Oh,
you're
no, I
not his
didn't date
wife.
no married
So that's
man.
what I said. I said,
But a guy that is obviously not in a relationship, like we're not in a monogamous relationship. Like he was talking to other people, I was talking to other people. But the whole side chick argument, no, boo.
okay. I'm
Boo.
just saying. I got a lot of questions that
I
I
don't
need
like
answered.
to share. I want what's mine all the time.
All the time.
And I agree with you.
And I'm not knocking because I have been in that situation once and it didn't. Because you catch feelings.
So-
Well, I catch feelings for people.
So I want y'all
And
to think about this though. We're going to commercial right now, right? In like the next 30 seconds. But here's a question. If you have a good man, real good man, it's good to you and everything, right?
No.
And but now he's like,
wait, what is a good man? You
hold
gotta
on, like
explain that
it's a
first.
and he's your child's father, right? Y'all
Double
together.
negative.
And now
even
he's
go to
like,
question.
so here's the thing, right? Let's just say now you have like 4 kids, and he's now saying to you, hey, let's try this polyamory or polygamy thing because you need help with the kids, and this is just another way to bring in another income. Wow.
Hell no.
The kids.
Hell no.
Give me another man. Why?
We go to commercial. When we come back, I want to hear y'all answers.
Everybody get turned up all the way.
Yo, what up, world? It's your boy Symz.
It's your girl Anna K.
It's Nastassia dropping the gems on you like raindrops on your rooftop. Join us each and every Monday and Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Streaminn Hub Radio, home of the Soirée show.
As we interview the artists you really want to meet. So tell a friend to tell a friend and let the fun begin. Let's go.
It's your girl Anna K, aka K, always on my sleigh. Your daily dose of the hottest R&B, hip hop, reggae, and Afrobeat, social talk, and so much more. Don't miss Troll the Truth, What's the Shade, and a guaranteed juicy topic for the day.
The Soirée Show.
Your daily habits can make or break you. And the best way to have healthy habits is with intent. More Fire is the herbal tea and smoke blend provider ready to fit into your routine. More Fire creates signature blends of powerful teas and natural smoking herbs that aid in healing and nourishing the body day after day. Ditch your unhealthy habits and become a better you with more fire. More fire. Enhance your daily ritual with intent.
Are you a recording artist, songwriter, or music producer? Want to earn royalties from ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, Sound Exchange, and from other PROs? Submit your music to Streaminn Hub Radio. The email address is promo@streaminhubradio.com. Radio edit songs only. All songs must be properly mixed and mastered. For more information, visit our website, www.streaminhubradio.com or www.dihub.com. Streaminn Hub is fully licensed to play music, your #1 online radio in Florida.
We were young, posters on the wall, praying we're the ones.
Ladies and gentlemen, and we are back with the Soirée show. You already know it's your favorite place to be on a Monday, fun day. And you know you're keeping it locked right now with your friend, the neighborhood rude boy, Symz. And you know who else we got in the building.
Nastassia.
Your girl Kay. Hey.
And y'all was listening to, and we got Sueshauna. Sueshauna, girl, you better get your mute. See this? She one of them people in the Zoom meeting, I'm telling you. One of them people in the Zoom meeting, you gotta be like, hey, you're mute, we can't hear you. So we got Sueshauna.
You know, at the start of the pandemic, when people were working remote, all those videos when people was getting.
Yo,
I seen one where this guy went to go fetch his bottle of lotion. He thought he turned off his camera. Ow!
Did you see the mother that walked in naked?
And her kid was on Zoom,
kid
right?
was on Zoom. And I was like, whose mother is?
But why would you even walk in front of your kids like that?
Girl.
Wait, your mother's never did that to y'all?
I would walk in on her and she would already be in that condition, but she's never walked into my room bare naked that way.
Yeah, he was a boy.
A little boy.
That's right.
Could be more than like 3rd or 4th grade. Poor thing.
That's one of the reasons, you know, these little boys, when they grow up, they don't really have respect for women.
You think so?
Yes.
But before we get into live is with Nastassia, I want y'all to answer that question. So my question was, ladies, you got a good man, right? And now y'all on your 4th kid. He's getting hectic in the household. This is a great man. And he suggests to you, he says, love, let's try polygamy. Let's get another wife in here to add to the income and help you help us as a parent to take care of these
jobs
kids.
If he needs another income in the house.
I mean,
exactly.
Or we could get a second husband.
That too.
I'm sorry.
Exactly. Why not?
Wait, y'all ever seen 2 lions? This is just not gonna work.
It's gonna work.
It's gonna be fight. Y'all.
And what do you think happens with women?
I mean, the Bible says y'all supposed to submit.
Nobody starts with that.
Submit to what? Why so many black? And I'm gonna start my segment off with this question. Life is. Why is it that? And Symz, I want you to answer this question.
Oh Lord.
Why is it that black men want for black women to submit to them so much when they don't have anything for us to submit to? Ooh. What are you bringing to this relationship? What are you bringing to the table besides the good, besides your little handsome face? What kind of stability? And I'm not talking about the 40,000 a year, because I'm sorry, but that cannot sustain 2 people, honey.
All right. So
what am I submitting to?
So what if he is making 70 to 80,000 a year? Would you then submit? Because then what you're saying
alongside with what?
Right. So let's just say he's a God-fearing man, right? So he's a God-fearing man, and he knows how to lead his family, right? He has because provision, right? A lot of people think that provision is all about money, right? But he has the foresight, because that's what the provision is, to have the foresight to see a future. And he says, you know what? I see how we can get here in the future. And he starts delegating. He has all of these great qualities. On top of it, he's a great conversationalist. He listens well. To me, these are the things that man needs to bring there. Now, if you meet a man that's not bringing that stuff, then you need to figure out Yeah, what is his purpose
But
in your
my
life?
question is, do you guys
So,
think?
could you hold that? Because somebody's actually texting in the chat saying Michael Jackson says if after a long time in a relationship, it is important to be as honest as possible. If you want to introduce new people in your relationship, the usage of nanny as a reason may not work.
Wait, the
We
usage
gonna get
of,
a nanny,
the usage
honey.
of what?
Nanny coming here looking like 25 hottie. That's what the nanny gonna come in here looking like.
So he says again, if he's a great man, then it should be honestly in a topic so serious.
Right. Like, to me, here's my thing. Your question is talking about there's a handful of men, right, that are not bringing anything to the table other than, like you said, they're handsome, they probably work out, but they spend all of their money on souping up their cars so their car look good, but they sleep at their mom's house, right? But those are not the men that a woman that's intentional is looking for.
But what I'm saying is, and if we're honest, ladies, and if you're honest, Symz, a lot of black men they're not being who they need to be or who they should be. They're not living up to their potential. And that's why
exactly. And then what I don't understand is why want something like that if the other person doesn't want it either? Why not find somebody that is willing to make that effort to go that direction, opposing to forcing the other person to do something that they're not comfortable with?
Because, like we were saying earlier, I don't think we have a good amount of men to pick from. The shortage is real. Like, it's either
that is true.
I'm not even trying to get into why, but we don't have a lot to pick from.
Let me play devil's advocate, and I don't think it's that there's not a lot of men to choose from. There are a plethora of men out there. It's our attraction, and we just don't have attractions to
Ding, ding, ding.
to the type of men. And I feel so bad sometimes when I see men in chat rooms when this conversation comes up, because what they're saying is, you guys overlook the good guys for the blah blah blah. And then I look at the profile of who's saying that. God forgive me.
No,
She's
finish.
choosing
I want
violence.
her to finish. I
She's
want her to
choosing
finish.
violence.
I want her to finish.
I look at the profile of you, and this is just off of me. Maybe somebody else might be attracted to that, but I'm like, well, you don't, you're a little facially challenged, so maybe
Facially challenged.
I didn't call the man ugly.
But guys, if we're gonna be on, who doesn't want somebody who's attractive? And what woman does not want a man who is strong, who's masculine? And I feel like, in my opinion, a lot of the times those guys who don't get picked, they lack those things.
I don't know, because some of these men be looking hit.
I've seen
So I don't think it matters sometimes about him.
I've been in situations where I saw this girl, she came out of the car, she was so beautiful. And the minute the man came out of the car raised off the ground.
You know why?
Hey, they said big dudes got
You know
wealth, man.
why?
They got money.
Exactly. That man probably got some bread. You think that girl is stupid?
But I
She
think
ain't stupid.
attractiveness is subjective, though, right?
Mhm.
Because I've seen women that will say, I'm attracted to his mind. Not necessarily the man himself, right? They'll go, man. Like, I know a lot of women that's like, if I had a Malcolm X, would y'all say Malcolm X is like, what, Shamar Moore compared to like Idris Elba?
I don't want
those
anybody
guys?
having to explain their love for me away. Why people have to wonder, like, why are you with her?
Exactly.
So you want people to just know. They see it.
I want them to look at the two of us and be like,
what, based on
a person sees you and say,
I guess I'm vain.
Wow.
So vain.
Man.
And that's the thing. A lot of women turn down all the Steve Urkels for Stefan, right?
Listen,
I know that's right.
Stefan are the ones that's ruling the world. A lot of women wouldn't date Mr. Facebook guy, but he got
But who
bread.
wants
I
a wimp?
guarantee.
Who wants a wimp? I don't want no wimp in my bed.
But Symz, look at it this way. Why am I going to be on the road with somebody that persons are going to question and say, me, yo, me know said that girl and I like that man, then I must money him up.
Thank you.
Well,
But
why,
who
okay, so
cares?
why
Like-
can't you be his backbone and stand up for him and say, well, you know
Exactly, I
what?
would've cared.
He's a great man. And
But I
if
don't
they
know
don't-
that
if they don't-
but like the looks of him and the looks of me, okay, something right, they say, no, that girl is just doing that for the money.
So
I'm
with you, Sueshauna.
Y'all are toxic. Guys, once again, I am not agreeing with them. If I'm with my man, and as long as I love that person, I don't care if he look like Steve Urkel, even though I would prefer not to. But even if him look like Steve Urkel or he's not matching up to my image, that's my man, and I'm gonna walk proudly with him.
All right, watch
because
this.
I love him.
That's a cap.
That's all that matters.
I say she's capping right now because I'm gonna tell you why. Unless he could take you to the Versace
That's not
mansion.
true. I've never been there,
That's
and
what-
I've been in love before. So what are you trying to say? Oh man, a fly just almost
Fly almost got me. Listen,
no,
hold on.
but
Okay.
But I have been in love, more than once before, and I've never been taken to the Versace mansion. Like I prefer simple guys. Didn't work out, but like I mean, if whoever I'm with, I'm gonna highlight them and I'm gonna love them in public.
I am so
But
sorry, guys.
toxicity over here.
I refuse, and this might bite me in 10 years. Who knows? But I refuse to settle. And a part of my list of things that I want is someone who I'm attracted to.
I
And
feel
maybe
you.
my attraction might change in the coming years. But if
Honestly, you have to bring me off. Me nah go out on the road with no.
Wow.
What is attraction to you guys? Because like
It's
Anna K
subjective.
saying, but you guys were referencing image. Like what if that guy doesn't
But what if who I
match
think
up?
looks good doesn't look good to you? That's who I think is fine. Like everybody doesn't have the same taste, but as long as
Exactly.
Sueshauna, don't even go there. You just said if him not bring you off.
Facts.
If me,
Let-
here's
But what is
your
fair?
man, no, stop. But let's be logical, guys. If you say if a man not bring you off, it's a hot man you talk about. A man
No,
will
I'm not
bring
gonna
you off.
ask. But him to represent me as me represent him. Me can't look down the road and look like diamond and you then decide to look like dirt.
So what you're saying is he don't have to be all that in the face, but he could dress in
Put himself together, smells good, and represents me as a woman.
But I mean, if he looks good to me, I don't think everybody,
Because
even attractive
maybe
people.
mine look good and your look good are two different look good enough. Maybe mine look good, be ugly to you and look good to me.
Exactly.
You guys, I think I like him a little ugly. Wait, those
Listen,
guys
you
think
know
I'm
She can
gonna
have
start
control.
dating ugly. No,
But-
it's something sexy about ugly men. I
Wow, the straight capping right now.
a
But
little
listen,
bit of ugly. I
But
think that's
it's
sexy.
again, it is a subjective thing because each person's attraction is totally different.
Yes.
My homegirls have dated guys who, when they talk about them before I met them, oh my god, girl, he's so this, he's so that, and I meet him and I'm just like,
What were you talking about?
I think Anna K just like men that look like
Listen.
models. I think that's
wait.
what you like.
So Annette from Facebook, Annette Rodriguez from Facebook, she said, make sure.
Make sure I'm having him.
Him having
I
him
know
teeth.
that.
Wow. Listen, we're gonna go to commercial, and when we come back, we got more with Sueshauna with eBuzz, and you got Social Madness with your boy Symz. Make sure you keep it locked to the hub. And I want to give a big shout out to everyone tuning in right now as we're broadcasting live from Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, even Instagram that I was just on.
we coming to Roku soon, guys, so tune in there.
No,
as
we
well.
are already on.
Oh,
Roku.
we on it.
We on Roku.
Oh,
I'm looking for Apple TV next, but we will be right back after these commercials.
straight up.
Let's go.
But every tear has been a lesson. Rejection can be God's protection.
What a go on, Sapase, Que pasa? Tudo bem? Sava? Genki? What's up to all my people all over the world? This is the Renaissance man himself, Raoul Blaze, and I am inviting you to tune in to the newest, most interactive, freshest, and most insightful program on your waves, the Raoul Blaze Show. The Raoul Blaze Show. Tuesday to Thursday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern on the Streaminn Hub Radio. From culture to languages, from mental health to entertainment, from spirituality to business to music, the Raoul Blaze Show will be touching on all the issues affecting the Caribbean, Latin America, and anywhere you are in the world. Download the Streaminn Hub app, visit streaminghub.radio.com, or access via YouTube, Alexa, Google Podcasts, Roku TV, and more. And if you're ever in doubt, make sure you follow Streaminn Hub and Raoul Blaze on Instagram. Remember, the Raoul Blaze Show, where vibe is the only admission.
Eloise Show, a roller coaster of captivating interviews tackling a plethora of trending topics and issues with the most fascinating people from the Caribbean to Florida to the globe. Exploring education to lifestyle to social injustice, celebrities and unsung heroes are welcomed because everyone has a voice. The Lady Eloise Show keeps you informed, engaged, and entertained. Log on or tune in weekdays from 10 to 1 on StreamInnHubRadio.com.
Download Streaminn Hub Radio app from your Apple Store, Google Play Store, and party with the baddest DJ. Streaminn Hub Radio, your number one online radio station in Florida, playing the hottest music selection from hip hop, R&B, soul, pop, reggae, dancehall, Afrobeat, soca, and more. And also visit our website at www.streaminghubradio.com or www.dihubthehub.com for the latest entertainment news, artist interviews, news from the Caribbean and around the world. Download Streaminn Hub Radio app today and keep it locked to the hub.
Nowhere else you'll find this kind of vibe. Are you a recording artist, songwriter, or music producer? Want to earn royalties from ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, Sound Exchange, and from other PROs? Submit your music to Streaminn Hub Radio. The email address is promo@streaminhubradio.com. Radio edit songs only. All songs must be properly mixed and mastered. For more information, visit our website, www.streaminhubradio.com or www.dihub.com. Streaminn Hub is fully licensed to play music, your number one online radio in Florida. The hottest music powered by the best internet radio station, Streaminn Hub Radio.
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Soirée show. Man, before the commercial, we got into a steamy conversation about the dating realm right now, as it is that women, they say they want Stefan and they turn on
Nastassia with her big cap on because I think she capping.
Nastassia capping, saying she likes ugly men, something sexy about ugly men.
This is what I said. I
Cap.
said it's a little bit of sexiness to a guy if he's a little bit. Let me not say it. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all an example.
Ugly
Do y'all
guys,
think Seal is fine?
y'all got permission to approach her in the streets and
I
discuss
think
that
Seal is
theory.
fine. I think Seal, don't come over here with your broke ugly self.
Whoa, you hear that?
Wow.
Y'all hear that?
I don't care.
She said you're broke.
The hypocrisy.
So you got to be rich and ugly.
I'm so not rich, but something. I don't know. Me personally, I'm not attracted to pretty guys. Maybe I shouldn't use the word ugly, and I apologize. I'm not attracted to pretty guys. I've never been. I'm not. I never will be.
So you don't like the guys that spend too much time like primping up themselves and are all manicured?
Instagram. I don't even like men on Instagram. Honestly, I don't.
Are we getting a call?
Yeah.
Oh, looks like we are getting a call. Caller, you're on the air. What is your name and where you're calling us from?
Yo, I go. My name is Brandon, calling from Biggest County and things. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, big up yourself, Brandon. So, Brandon, what's going on here? You calling in regarding the topic?
Yeah, man, because honestly, why would I date somebody that's not attractive?
Thank you, Brandon.
Makes no sense.
Why would you date someone that's not attractive? But what if, all right, when you say attractive, you're talking attractive, about physical attraction? Because you can be attracted to somebody's personality.
Well, it can be both. Honestly, it can be physically and also, basically like.
So
Brian, you sound like a player. You sound like you
let that man live.
Nah, you sound like a player. You sound like a player.
No,
so you wouldn't date a woman with a beautiful personality and she's not attractive, is what you're saying.
basically, yeah.
You're so vain.
You have to have two of them. You can't have one. Other one.
You're so vain.
Wow. So if she has one but not the other, so that's like equivalent to a woman's checklist, you know. So what you're saying is she gotta have both. If she don't have both, you're done. That's it.
Yeah,
Well,
man,
that's
it's
a
just
perfect
like,
woman.
Just example, like for instance, they have a female and she's good in bed but she can't cook. They're hungry.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
I can't. Yo, make give up.
No,
Man
that was a
said-
good one. That was I don't even have no comeback for that one. That was a good one.
You can do everything. Yeah, sir.
So let me ask you this: can you do everything? Do you have the whole package?
Everything and plus.
It's too hot.
Let's test the theory. Brandon says he has it all on
So
lock.
Brandon, you know we're gonna set the ladies.
So mega link up on thing and thing. Is it me, sir?
Thank
Big up
you.
yourself.
Thank you
Big
for
up yourself.
calling.
Respect.
Big up yourself, Brandon.
Brandon said he
Oh
got
my,
that
that
sauce.
was a good comeback. You'd be like, I'm gonna be hungry. That's true.
Exactly.
So you all right? So here's the thing. Oh, another
Hot
caller.
topic, hot topic.
Caller, you're on the air. What is your name and where you calling us from?
My name is Michael. I'm from Fort Lauderdale. How you guys doing tonight?
What's going on, Mike?
Hi, Michael.
All right.
Hi, Michael.
Thank you.
Yeah, in reference to the topic that you were just discussing, I noticed like in the beginning of relationships, it seems like, physical attraction is like very important in the beginning, but after time, there are other things that seem more important later. The personality, the chemistry, things like that. Those kind of play a bigger role. Like, for example, you can screw up so bad that it doesn't matter how good you look. That person doesn't see you that way anymore.
And that's how it
No,
should.
I agree with you.
Physical attraction is like mostly in the beginning.
I'm ugly
but
at
it's
home.
Much more to keep it up.
Yes.
Yeah, to the point when you can look ugly at home, it's not even a big deal. It's like you're still beautiful anyway.
Michael, I don't think Annika agrees with you. She wants you to be fine 24/7.
No.
But see, this is why.
Do a push-up every now and then.
But see, this is why you take them to the beach on the first date. You're going
Oh
to
my
the beach.
God,
I
you
want
and
your
this
makeup
and this
I want
beach.
your whole makeup and mascara to wash off. I need to see beneath your beautiful. I need to see all of that. You're not going to trick me. But nobody pushing that bug.
See, this is why I need to see your credit score on the first date.
Later on in the relationship, you would still want to go to the beach, still want to go to the barbecue. And, sometimes you just got to let it out and be beautiful like we are.
You're such a good guy. Where are you at?
I like how he said in the beginning the attraction is what pulls you
we
in.
can find you.
That's true.
Very good. See, that's one of the few. You said Fort Lauderdale.
See, hey, he's giving y'all the location, ladies. Come find Michael right now.
know,
Michael's like,
that's
I'm
right.
in Fort Lauderdale.
I'm enjoying the show.
Thank
real good.
you. It was
Really nice.
good.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for calling in, Michael.
Hey, no problem. You guys have a good night.
You
You
too.
too, man.
You two have a good one.
It seems like all the fellas that called in so far got the sauce. But
I think that was the best explanation yet
he
of
did give.
the attraction and how it comes into play. That is so
Yeah.
cool. And I do like as vain as what I said. Yes, it was vain.
It was
But
definitely vain. Definitely.
But as time goes on, he's absolutely right.
Yes.
Like how comfortable you feel with someone. Like you don't have to be pretty all the time.
Because you know what could happen also, and I see this a lot. You could meet somebody very beautiful, and then as time goes by in the relationship, you get to know these people, and they become so ugly because of their personality.
Yeah.
Yes.
Their
True.
attitude. You don't want to be stuck
True.
with a beautiful woman with an ugly heart or
That
a handsome
is
guy
true.
with a sucky heart. You do not want that. So
Mhm.
I
True.
think personality and character is like one of the top things on my list.
However, being beautiful gets you very far. I
Right.
do believe
But
that.
personality keeps you in the door, in the room, guys.
But I'm gonna
Keeps
say
you in the
this.
room.
There was something I wanted to touch on, right?
Mhm.
As it relates to dating. This is very serious, right? I know a lot of women recently, and this had happened to you last week, Nastassia, and
Mhm.
it bothers me that a lot of women they don't feel safe telling a guy they're not interested. There was a report that was in New York where a girl walked into the store to get some milk, I guess, to go home, and a group of guys had tried to holler at her outside the store. So she said no, and they followed her into the store and was still what's up? What's good? Why you ain't hollering at me? What's good? And she said, no, I just want to get this milk to go home to my child. And they followed her outside of the store and they attacked her. One of them allegedly tried to bite her face.
What?
Right?
Yes, I remember that story.
Right. So I'm trying to figure out how safe it is for women right now. Like, I know a lot of women that don't feel safe even going out to get gas in their car. If their gas tank is on and it's night, they're not going back out.
And yeah, listen, like I just recently, like Symz said, I just recently had an interaction with a stalker at the Walgreens by my house, and up till today I'm still paranoid. Like I almost peed myself. That's how scared I was. Like I was in the store shopping, and he looks like a normal person. I would never think he was nut up there or whatever. And he was having conversations with me, and I was talking to him, and he asked me for a ride, and that right there was a red flag. And I was like, you look good, why are you asking me for a ride while trying to talk to me?
No way.
That was like a big red flag. And then I noticed, I picked up on what he was doing, and I tried to go walk over and stand up next to a stranger to make it seem like I knew him. He didn't care. He stayed there, and he was like stalking me. I had to have the cashier call the cops. I was calling the cops.
Wow.
I was shaking. Like I was traumatized. And even up till now, like I don't go to that Walgreens by myself anymore. I go with my mom or my auntie or somebody, and I'm still like constantly looking over my shoulders because of that one experience.
So, I brought it up because I wanted to know what other men felt about that. Like, if you're a man and you see a woman clearly look like she's uncomfortable, and let's just say this is your homeboy hollering at the girl, making her feel uncomfortable, do you then check your homeboy, or do you go along with it because it's your homeboy? Because I'm seeing too many men stand by and let stuff like that slide. It ain't my business. Look how and what I hate is when a man turns it back on a woman. Look how she's dressed though. Look what she's wearing. She's clearly asking for it. Bro, like that kind of mindset is what to me is setting back society.
Raise your sons, women, and men to understand no means no, and I think that's where it begins.
Even
at
in
home.
relationships, no means no. You can be raped in a relationship.
We teach our little girls not to wear certain things and
Right.
not to do certain things, but we are not teaching young boys that they need to be respectful and respectable in the situations where women's bodies are, concerning. There's a big old debate going on about little boys using a kitchen set. For God's sake, a life skill to know how to cook food. Even women are in the comments saying, oh, my son is not going to be playing with a kitchen set. Like, this is the problem.
Why not?
Yeah, it is definitely a problem.
And then I bet you in her group chat, she's complaining that her man is at home. I'm doing everything. He's not cooking. Blah, blah, blah. Like, come on, girl.
One thing with my mom taught me, she said, you know what? I'm going to teach you how to cook and clean because you're not, and this is exactly how she said it.
And that's the same thing I do with my son.
Right.
I
She
have to
said,
learn.
no woman not go box in your face with them drawers. That's exactly how she said it. She said, no, you're not going to be no whatless man. Right. And that was her exact words. And I was like,
Good
man,
job, Mom.
Right. So we got a commercial coming up. Hold that thought. We got a commercial in about 30 seconds. And if you guys are listening in, man, we want you guys to give us a call in. That number to call is 954-289-8589, but call after the commercial. It's extension 203. So we're going to pay some bills. We're going to be right back with more of this conversation. And we got the E-Buzz with Sueshauna coming up. Keep it locked for that. Let's go.
Why would you ever kiss?
Everybody get turned up all the way.
Yo, what up, world? It's your boy, Symz.
It's your girl, Anna K.
It's Nastassia dropping the gems on you like raindrops on your rooftop. Join us each and every Monday and Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Streaminn Hub Radio, home of the Soirée show.
As we interview the artists you really want to meet. So tell a friend to tell a friend and let the fun begin. Let's go.
It's the girl Anna K, aka K, always on my sleigh. Your daily dose of the hottest R&B, hip hop, reggae, and Afrobeat, social talk, and so much more. Don't miss Troll the Truth, What's the Shade, and a guaranteed juicy topic for the day.
The Soirée Show.
Pembroke Pines wants to put you in your dream car. Whether you have good credit or bad credit, purchasing your Lexus is easy and guaranteed stress-free. With the purchase of your brand new Lexus, you'll also receive free window tint and free service for 1 year. Call or visit Lexus of Pembroke Pines now. Ask for Mikhail at 877-615-3987. 877-615-3987. Lexus.
The future of your children's education being so uncertain, let the Essential Learning Center help you help your children. We are tutoring experts that provide specialized educational services for students in all subject areas from kindergarten to 12th grade. Call 954-906-2410 or visit essentiallearningcenter.com. That's essentiallearningcenter.com. Now more than ever, let's help you ensure that your child stay on grade level with certified teachers and tutors committed to helping your children be their absolute best and stay on their educational path. The Essential Learning Center, helping students succeed one child at a time.
Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Go just make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the Soirée Show. And before the commercial, I was talking about a situation that I'm experiencing right now. This is happening worldwide, by the way. This is not just America. This is not just the States, not just your community. It's happening everywhere, where women are being harassed to a point where they feel terrified. There was an incident where a group of men, after being rejected, attacked a woman and allegedly tried to bite her face. And this was in New York that this had happened. And there's other stories like that that's probably not reported.
Wait, have you guys seen a recent one on Instagram where I believe it was a Foot Locker? I'm not sure. Where it was alleged that two women were fighting, but they caught the video when the men intervened. Bro, you should have seen how they were doing this girl. It was like a gang of men.
In New
They
York?
literally jumped her. I'm not sure where it happened. I saw it this morning. They jumped her. They were punching her, kicking her. And I'm like,
That is not necessary.
you're a
Wow.
man. Like, how can you see what I'm saying, Sueshauna? Like, how can you, I don't get it. How can you hit a
That's
woman like that?
crazy.
I
But
don't get it.
even in that case, there's this thingy out here where two women, a nail tech and a hairdresser, they were beefing over this guy for a few months, and the hairdresser stabbed the nail tech to death over the dude.
Jeez.
Girl, you could have him.
Listen, Mello from
But
Instagram.
it's so funny because you killed somebody, one person is dead, you are a murderer, and the man is free to go do what he wants to do. So why?
Just like men who kill women because the woman says she's done. Like, I will never understand that.
Yeah, that's
You
a
just
psychological
gave your
problem.
freedom away. The woman that you so-called love is dead, and your butt is in jail now. Guess nobody
Facts.
wins.
This whole
I'm not
mentality of
understanding.
if I can't have you, no one will.
Yeah, I don't
That-
understand it.
But listen, Mello from my Instagram, he says, I heard that one, but those are things that people have gotten laxed on, and that's true. Society has just gotten laxed on it. Like this is a big deal, but you don't hear this being publicized enough. And as a community, we're not. I don't feel like the men. I don't feel like as kings we're not stepping up to the plate. I feel like we need when we see crappy men like this. Like I want to say other words. I want to call them some other stuff. But when we see men like this, we need to.
Honestly, I really think these days, that's my opinion. Most men are predators now, opposing to be protectors to women.
Wow.
It's sad to say, but it's just facts.
I mean, I can't say that's facts because it's not all men, right? It's a group of them, but they're making the rest of us look bad.
A lot of them. With like black women, as black women, we literally are not feeling protected by our black kings. I don't even know
No,
why.
In more ways than one.
Like I don't feel protected. Like you're in a relationship, you're afraid to leave. You're walking down the street, you're afraid to tell a guy I'm not interested. And it's like, when do we get a break? Like black women stand up for black men so often. When you look at police brutality and how we march for them and we do all of this, but who's showing up for black women? Where are our black men when we want them, when we need them? They're not there.
Right.
They leave us. They get us pregnant. They leave us. You're abusing us physically.
I don't like.
And
But
it's
here's the thing. Let's not paint the picture on a whole society of men, right? Because there are some great men out there, great fathers, great providers.
You know, Symz,
that-
I'm gonna check you right there at the door.
Understand that thing. Go ahead, girl.
I'm gonna check you at the door because we are not talking about. It's kind of like the All Lives Matter and the Black Lives Matter. We are not talking and saying that all lives don't matter. But right now in our conversation, we're talking about the women and what we're having negatives about. It's not to say and take away from the ones who are doing good. If it would feel better to the men who actually do these things, thank you guys for actually being.
Kudos.
You know, thank you for being a stand-up guy. However, our message is to the disproportionate amount of men out there who are wrongfully, you know, preying on black women.
And that's all I'm saying. Let's direct it to those people.
We are.
That's
Right.
what we're doing.
But I just want to make sure
We are. Don't worry.
Because by the end of the day, my issue is with them, the ones that are making us look bad, making the rest of making women. There's a lot of women that's like, men are this way, and they're lumping us in one instead of saying that there are a group of men that are predators that are doing these things that they disagree with and they wish society and police and everybody would do something about. And I agree. I think as a man, if you have a friend that's a slime, you know he's a sleaze, you need to check your friend. Even if you got to go to war, you and him got to fight. Yeah, you need to let him know that this is not acceptable behavior. You're not gonna. I'm gonna tell you, if I got any friend, no friend is gonna call a girl the B word in front of me or disrespect a woman in front of me. I'll tell you that now. You was definitely not gonna be my friend after that. We probably gonna square up right there and then.
More
That's
men need to be like Symz. And a lot of men, they don't have any accountability around them. And that's why, you know, no positive role models to look up to. So that's why they do these things, and the cycle it doesn't look like it's gonna stop.
It really don't.
Black men, we need you guys, and we need you to show up
better.
for us the same way how black women show up for you. Just for example, Kevin Samuels. I was having a conversation with a friend earlier today where, you know, we're agreeing that a lot of the stuff that he says, the advice is valid, but why be so disrespectful about doing it? Like, you're showing black women in a negative light. Like, I feel like he could have had a platform where he's saying the same thing in a more positive light.
I feel like I'm gonna push back on that. I'm gonna tell you why.
Go ahead.
They call into his show, knowing what the show is about. He asked them some question, and they put themselves in that light. And he even says it, God, I can't make this thing up. They call into the show and basically crucify themselves at the altar.
But it doesn't take away from the fact that he's disrespectful and degrading. That's what I'm saying. He could address the situation in a more positive way. Why do you have to degrade black women? Why? And there you go doing it again, Symz.
What am I
You're
doing?
not standing up for us. Why couldn't you just have been like,
Now, let me say this.
why couldn't you just have been like, you're right, we should uplift our queens, instead of calling women fat and ugly and unattractive and they don't deserve a high value man? How about you tell us in a nice way what we should do, what
All
a man
right,
is
so
looking for.
so here's the thing, right? That's semantics, because I could talk about women, like, right? I can easily turn this around and say, what about Cardi B? Broke men don't deserve no love. I could talk about.
Why do
Megan
you
Thee Stallion.
always do that?
I'm just saying I could do that, but that's what y'all are saying. I should hold him accountable. Are you guys holding them accountable? Do you not
But you're
buy
still
their
doing
albums and
he's
still go,
doing
yeah,
what
girl, you're right?
doing exactly what we just asked you not to do, and what we're asking millions of black men out there not to do. Don't
Right.
flip the switch. Just like how black people get mad at white folks for saying all lives matter, we're talking about Black Lives Matter right now. We're not saying all lives don't matter.
Listen, we
Stand
got-
up for us.
I got you. We got a caller. Hold on. Caller, you're on the air. What is your name and where you're calling us from?
Yo, Symz, it's your boy Mello. What's going on, man?
Oh snap, Mello in the building. What's going on, Mello?
Not much, man. Just sub. I just go to the
You're breaking up, Mello. You're breaking up.
All right, what about now? Better?
Much better. There we go.
Okay, so I just wanted to give my 2 to 5 cents on the subject matter about women being out in public and being scared to just do normal things. I think we've gotten a bit lax, just as in general, as a people in general, with modern day society not being aware of our surroundings and going out at certain times when we shouldn't be, like how we were raised, certain times of the night, you shouldn't be out doing certain things. Don't go to a gas station at night. Don't go to an ATM at night. Try not to go to a store at night. I know sometimes we have no choice, but if you're doing that kind of thing, you have to be aware of your surroundings and not just be looking in your phone and, putting your nose in the air. You have to be really aware of what's going on around you, because there are guys and, of all races out there preying on women.
Right.
Some of them are even.
But Mello, let me ask you this: do you think that that's fear, though? Why can't they just be free? Why do we have to now put limitation on when they can go outside and go to a gas pump? Why can't they just be free in their skin to just go wherever they want without being terrified that some predator man is going to jump out the bush and ruin their whole night or life?
Well, you know what the truth is? The hard truth of the matter is, it's always been that way. And that's what I'm saying. It's always been that way. There's always been predators out there. But we've gotten away from those standards that we were taught. Hey, don't do this at a certain time. You know what they say, nothing good happens after so-and-so o'clock. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we have to go back to those standards of being situationally aware. And if we have to go that route, maybe you have to do something to protect yourself. Hey, so-and-so, I'm going to this gas station, over here on whatever street or whatever, just so in case something does happen, somebody's, aware of what's going on. If they don't hear from you by a certain time, they know to come looking for you or call or whatever.
I agree.
And if I can touch on the other point, I'm right there with you, Symz, when it comes to, if I have a guy that's a sleazeball, I'm going to check him. And if me and him have to fight at that moment, we're gonna have to fight, because we do need to protect our women. Amen. I'm so tired of, seeing us black men, not, showing respect to these women that, these are supposedly our friends. But honestly, if I find out that one of my friends is like that after a situation, we're not friends no more.
We scrapping. We straight scrapping. That's it.
Right, because
it's done.
Like I don't want to be in that kind of company.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And I don't want that negative label on me, knowing that negative label is already out there in the minds of our black women anyway.
Absolutely. Right. It's that show me your friends, tell you who you are type mentality.
Exactly.
Oh man, well Mello, man, I appreciate you calling in and dropping some gems on us, man, and for keeping it locked to the hub. Man.
Yeah, anytime, bro.
All right, man. You enjoy the rest of your night, brother.
That was great.
What do y'all think about that? What do you think, Sueshauna? That was
He
on
made
point.
a valid point right there. I think back in the days, persons were more receptive to what was going on. Now, because of the whole technology and cell phone, sometimes we're not even paying attention to our surroundings. And that's when persons actually get the opportunity to do stuff that they're not supposed to do. So I think as women, or everybody in a whole, both men and women, we should be more vigilant when we go out.
Absolutely. And we got commercial coming up. We got to pay some bills. But make sure y'all keep it locked, because coming up next after the commercial, we got E-Buzz with Sueshauna, the body in the building. Make sure y'all keep it locked to the hub. Let's go.
Another one. DJ Khaled.
Come with me,
Everybody get turned up all the way.
Yo, what up, world? It's your boy Symz.
It's your girl Anna K.
It's Nastassia dropping the gems on you like from raindrops on your rooftop. Join us each and every Monday and Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Streaminn Hub Radio, home of the Soirée show.
As we interview the artists you really want to meet. So tell a friend to tell a friend and let the fun begin. Let's go.
It's your girl Anna K, aka K, always on my sleigh. Your daily dose of the hottest R&B, hip hop, reggae, and Afrobeat, social talk, and so much more. Don't miss Troll the Truth, What's the Shade, and a guaranteed juicy topic for the day.
The Soirée Show.
Your daily habits can make or break you. And the best way to have healthy habits is with intent. More Fire is the herbal tea and smoke blend provider ready to fit into your routine. More Fire creates signature blends of powerful teas and natural smoking herbs that aid in healing and nourishing the body day after day. Ditch your unhealthy habits and become a better you with More Fire. More Fire, enhance your daily ritual with intent.
Representing DJ Karma. Watching her drop that one at the gorilla.
We're kicking it, flexing it. Take a load off, tap in, and turn up. DJ Karma. Say what? It's the Candy Karma Show with your ace, DJ Karma. Yup, I'm flipping your Friday.
Karma win them in the battle.
Every flipping Friday. Ride with me. 1 to 4 p.m. We're uncovering the fresh faces and going places with special guests every Friday. Who's flexing their time and who's spitting you rhymes?
Check him out on the road quick. One squeeze, everything clip.
Only on a Flipping Friday. It's the hottest music from the hippest artists. Reggae, dancehall, hip-hop, R&B, styling. The Candy Karma Show on a Flipping Friday. We blaze on a Saturday 1 to 4 and Sunday 2 to 4. Log on to StreamInnHubRadio.com. Download the app from your Google Play Store or iOS devices. Now, what are you waiting for? Your number one station with a funky, fresh vibe. It's Streaminn Hub Radio.
150 plus digital stores worldwide. Distribute your music with No Dough Prod Inc. today. We'll get your music into Spotify, Apple Music, TikTok, Pandora, Amazon, Instagram, YouTube, Tidal, iHeartRadio, Deezer, plus a ton of other stores and stream services. Keep 85% of your earnings. Get paid monthly. Pay no fee up front. Upload unlimited albums and songs as long as you want. Keep all your earnings or set up splits to automatically route any percentage of earnings from any track to anyone. Features you won't find anywhere else. Get paid when other people use your music in YouTube. Unlimited backups. Instant Spotify verified checkmarks. Manage your Apple Music page. Get your credits and lyrics into stores. Music video generator. Get a YouTube official artist channel. Spotify pre-save. So much more. Please contact us at www.nodoughprod.com. Email info@nodoughprod.com. Phone 194-289.
Listening to Streaminn Hub Radio, the coolest internet radio in Florida.
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Hey guys, right now you are tuned in with the Soirée crew. Hello, Swaz.
We call them the Swaz. The Swaz.
I want to really quick just big up the people in the chat room. Our neighborhood Swaz. Kamisha, day one. How you doing, girl? Everybody on the live. If you're watching us on Roku, Facebook,
Twitter,
YouTube, we want to tell you thank
Netflix.
you.
Hey, right? That's next. We got
speak it into existence.
That's it.
We're about to be on Netflix and chill, guys.
And
Speak
Apple.
it into existence.
That's right.
So the moment that y'all been waiting for, it is E-Buzz with Sueshauna. What's going on?
So guys, some great news and well, I wouldn't say bad news, but sad. Have you guys seen the Queen Ifrica new video called Predator's Paradise?
I've seen a piece of it, but I need to watch the whole thing. I was at work and the client came in, but yeah, tell us about that.
I just think it's a sad video that is actually highlighting the stuff that is taking place in Jamaica for the past 12 months. Crime has been on the rise. And because kids are at home now, there's a lot of sexually reported crimes that family members are doing to the kids.
Wow.
And it has been bad. So she's actually highlighting all of those stuff, predators that are molesting the kids and women and boys, and not just girls. Boys are being molested, and girls are being molested by family members or close friends. So she and the persons that are being killed from gunshots, kids, men, women. So she was kind of highlighting all of those stuff that's actually taking place here in Jamaica. It's sad, but it's true.
Right.
So y'all need to check that video out.
Yeah, I saw it. I remember seeing it. I saw it, and I think in the video, I know she had a gun in one of the scenes.
Yeah,
she was ready for action. This was jungle justice at its finest. And man, that video, I'm not gonna lie, like that video brought me to tears because it brought me back to that Romain Virgo song, Dirty Man.
Yes.
It man, those two songs, like, it really.
And even that one song that she did, Daddy Don't Touch Me There, it's basically going down that line. I think with the whole COVID situation, a lot of cases have been reported in that regards with the kids especially. And because they aren't able to do anything about it, it keeps happening and they're being threatened. Mothers know what's going on and still keep a mom because they want to keep the man. And it's just something that's ongoing that I think needs to be more highlighted in the public and educate the kids about stuff like that they can be able to talk about it, because a lot of kids are not able to talk about it or is afraid to talk about it just the same.
Right, it's embarrassing to talk about. I don't think anyone that has ever experienced something like that. I'm gonna tell you this, in my adult life is when I found out most of the women friends that I knew, and it's a lot. I know a lot of women friends. I have a lot of women friends, but I found out like about 80% of them have went through a traumatic situation like that with either a family member, someone at the church, someone that their parent trusted to leave them by.
Yeah.
And it makes me terrified because I'm a father of a girl.
Exactly.
So.
But the sad thing, I think, about what's going on in Jamaica, it's an ongoing thing. It's not new, and I don't think they have like resources available, or even if they are there, the citizens in the country, they're not aware of them.
True.
And we all know how the crime. Go ahead.
That's why I'm saying that persons need to be educated on who to call, where to go to, so that when stuff like this happens, they can get help.
And it goes back to who to call. I feel like the lawmen in Jamaica are not even doing their jobs, because if they were, the crime rate wouldn't have been that high, for one. I think what they need in Jamaica are, resources like group homes for women, survival for, domestic violence and rape victims, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Groups like that where they have somewhere.
And they probably have that. They probably do, but they're just not out there.
I'm sure they don't have enough. Like, a lot of women in Jamaica are, abused daily by men, and it's a norm there. And I feel like if they have like safe homes and stuff like that available in like each city or parish, or for them, and tell them, listen, this is there for you to come to. A lot of people stay in abusive relationships because they don't have a way out. And I think that's the situation in Jamaica.
Wow.
If there is anyone in Jamaica, I'm sorry, Sueshauna, real quick, one second.
You can go.
If there is anyone in Jamaica that is willing and wanting to call in, to reach out and even touch base on our topic, you can reach us on WhatsApp, and I'm going to give you that line. That is 954-621-3660. And we would really love to hear from you during this portion of the show, especially.
Very sensitive.
Absolutely.
All right. Back to you, my girl.
Back to me. So, Spice has reached another milestone. Yes. Her song has been added to the NRP Best Song of 2021.
Yes, Auntie Grace. Yes.
Spice just a go on with ourselves.
Yes.
Miss Grammy nominated.
For all who didn't know, Spice is my auntie.
She can't.
I
She
just
don't have a
forgot
good
to
ear.
tell people. I just forgot to tell.
Let me
y'all.
tell y'all how Spice had dropped down into the crowd and came over by where me and Nastassia
Oh
was.
my God.
I think Nastassia bust a wine real quick, no?
I do want to too. Listen,
We're talking about you right now.
No, I was trying to hide, guys, because the camera was there and I'm trying to be bougie. And the whole time I'm telling Anna, God, please don't let her come. And then she came over there. She was like, you wine. Me just bend over real quick and say, yeah.
I told y'all the girls they got no good behavior, y'all. No behavior.
No, man, when my auntie come on stage, I have to turn up and Anna did turn up too. So
She made my night.
But yes,
She made my
Trust me, I'm as a black woman coming from where she's coming from, I'm so proud of her. I'm proud of her.
And she did it by
I'm
herself.
just
That's what I respect about her.
She a Jamaican, right there.
Even better.
No.
But you know what? I wouldn't say she did it by herself. I'm pretty sure she had
She had a great team, but I'm just saying that with all the naysayers and everything, she still pushed and she's where she is because she knew that she had it in her and she didn't give up. So I guess some of us need to take a page out of our book.
True.
Yes, me?
What I mean when I said she did it by herself, it's like the push that a lot of artists had, she didn't have that.
Right.
And
Right.
she talks about that all the time. Like, especially being a dark-skinned woman in society, I don't care what anybody says, the odds are against you even higher.
And I think that's the reason why she rates Vibes Cartel so highly and gives so much praise to him during her sets, is because he was one of the first people, bigger artists of the time, to actually
That
take
showed
her
her some form of recognition
and put her
True.
where, put her into a position that instantly.
when we're coming at the ramping show.
Okay.
So we quint it up 2
Yeah, beep. But you know what? I would say this about Spice. I've never been to one of her shows live. Like, I've seen all of her posts because I follow her on Instagram, but I'm not gonna lie, her show was electrifying.
The one at
like, up
BRT,
close,
right?
yeah, up
Bad
close
man.
is watching. She's a real entertainer. Like, she wanted everybody there to have a good time. She was talking to everybody in the crowd. Yo, she moved the camera.
Yeah, she said,
"Yo, come on, move. No, this is me.
I
People
love
that time.
that.
I thought that was such an iconic moment.
And listen, guys, I love Celine Dion. Everybody who knows me knows Celine
Me too,
Dion
girl.
is my girl. But when me I tell you to say, I'm going to Celine Dion concert to them, I cry, I'm going with the emotional thing. I felt the same way when I was seeing Spice. And I didn't expect that. Like, I don't know. I just love Spice. Spice, I love you bad. You need to come
We
down.
love you bad. So, on another note, y'all remember I was telling you guys that Tiger was asking for donations for his health issues, right? So the Big Bad Bounty Killer Foundation donated 400,000 Jamaican dollars to him the other day.
Wow.
So that's a plus for him right there.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, but Bounty Killer's been doing a lot for our community in Jamaica, like a lot. Putting on artists.
What has he been? And I'm not speaking down. I just want to know what kind of foundation does he have going on?
He actually donates to the hospitals, like provide beds and equipment. The last thing I remember he did was a donation to KPH, Kingston Public Hospital, where he provided beds and stuff that was needed in the hospital at the time. So he's playing his part. He's definitely playing his part.
I'm sure them to get the bed.
I'm pretty sure nobody wants to mess with Killer. You don't want to hear.
No,
Hey, yo, hello.
But they never have beds available at the hospitals in Jamaica. I'm confused. And I've seen a couple clips where the children's hospital, it looks ran down.
No, we're not gonna make Jamaica look so. I know
No,
they're
listen,
turning it up.
I love my country, and it's not about. All right, when we come back from coverage.
No, look,
Leave it to Nastassia.
No, we're not gonna make
No, but not. I truth. If you don't talk the truth, we're not gonna get help.
Exactly.
So listen, we're gonna pay some bills, and we're gonna be right back after the commercial.
Roxanne, all she wanna do is party all night. Roxanne, never gonna love me, but it's alright. She think I'm a She think I'm a player, she keep running back.
Keep it locked to Streaminn Hub Radio.
This is DJ Bobby Payne all the way from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And right here on Streaminn Hub Radio, we do a thing called Monday Moods each and every Monday from 9 p.m. straight to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. 4 different genres in 2 hours. You get me, people? So right now I want everybody to get that Streaminn Hub Radio app and come party with the DJ. This is DJ Bobby Payne.
Your daily habits can make or break you. And the best way to have healthy habits is with intent. More Fire is the herbal tea and smoke blend provider ready to fit into your routine. More Fire creates signature blends of powerful teas and natural smoking herbs that aid in healing and nourishing the body day after day. Ditch your unhealthy habits and become a better you with More Fire. More Fire. Enhance your daily ritual with intent.
Do you want to learn how your music can make you more money?
Money.
Let's go! Songvest is the leading marketplace for buying, selling, and advancing music royalties. If you're a recording artist, music producer, writer, recording label, or any music rights owner, we can provide options for catalog sales or advances with the lowest rates in the industry. Keep your copyright. Get funds now. Contact us for a custom proposal at songvest.com/radio. Songvest can quickly analyze royalty statements from any pro, distributor, publisher, or label and provide a custom proposal. Our unique auction process ensures that you get the highest value for your royalty stream. The Songvest team has been helping music royalty owners for more than 10 years. Public auctions or private sales are available, and you keep your copyright. Learn more at songvest.com/radio or email info@songvest.com.
Have the queens on the throne. We will pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Soirée show. It's Funday Monday, and before the commercial, we were in the E-Buzz with Sueshauna.
So I'm back again with some more mix up.
I didn't even know you were going to say that.
So, you guys know that Bunny Wheeler died, right?
No,
so,
I didn't know Bunny Wheeler. When
he passed off. So for his 13 kids to benefit from the will, each kid has to do a paternity test.
You said
Dear Lord,
13?
when I rang him, yeah.
Wait, you
He
said,
didn't want to
when
deal
you
with
said-
it while he was alive.
Hold on. So 10 and 3, a 13 or 13.
13, 1 and a 3.
Busy man.
So, you know, if me did another lot there, me go do my daily, you know, and it come out say, me's not one of the kids, you know, me and my mother go war.
But feel like more than
That's gonna be a fight. That's
women are dangerous.
I need you to follow that story because I need to know what
Yeah, we
happened
want to hear
after
what
that.
happens.
I definitely want to know the how custom of that.
Oh my God. No, yeah, that's every
13 kids fighting over who gonna get what. That's crazy.
Good luck, guys. Team one, I don't think they're all his. Good luck.
Trust me, say two jackets and two jacket might there, another one there.
Might be a couple of full suits in there. We just said we don't know. We just speculate.
Two knee
We
two
speculating.
ankle pads in
But
there.
I just hope. I hope if all of them are his kids, though, I hope that there is.
I hope there's no fight. It's
right. I
shared
hope there's no
equally.
fight. Right, and that there is enough asset to go around.
There you go. So, I tell you, say Bob Marley. That's why when he produce good music, you know, good music lives on. Bob Marley from the grave is still ruling the Billboard 2021.
Absolutely. Every year his album sale goes
I
up.
thought she was about to say Bob Marley came back from the grave. Girl, I got to get out of here.
That man is a legend, man. 2 years straight, he's been ruling the Billboard chart on the reggae aspect of things.
Right. Hey, well, you know, as you mentioned Bob Marley, you know, this whole week they've been talking about who should be the next national hero for Jamaica. And a lot of talks have been Bob Marley. Everybody said,
Yeah,
Bob Marley.
I think he should definitely. Talking about that, Sueshauna, you're in Jamaica. Tell us if this is true. Is it true that Jamaica is now going to pick a president?
Like a president.
No, that was in Barbados, I think. Not.
No, I'm not talking about with Rihanna. That's not what I'm talking about. It was some rumors on Instagram.
No.
But did you hear about it? You heard about it?
I heard about it, but nothing like that.
Okay, so it's fake.
Fake news.
Yeah.
They need to do that. Too
You
much
know, I
corruption.
need that button that's gonna have Donald
Too
Trump
much
say fake
corruption.
news. Fake news.
I heard them talking about that. I don't think they're gonna do that in Jamaica.
No.
They will not get away with as much if they do that.
Facts.
So I don't think they're gonna do that.
So
yeah. Well, for now, that's a wrap, you know. That's a wrap for now. Y'all tune in tomorrow for some more info on the international and local scenes.
Yeah, and make sure you keep us up with the tie and the jacket suit.
No, man, we definitely are going to keep you up on that. May I keep my ears to the ground.
Our international listeners, please, guys, call us.
Yes, we want to hear from you.
Remember, again, the WhatsApp number is 954 621 3660.
And if you're calling locally, it's 954-289-8589, extension 203.
Yeah, man. We definitely want to hear from you guys. So listen, you know what I'm drinking right now? I don't know if you guys were listening to our interview with More Fire. Yo,
Big up Kia.
Yo, Kia.
Our big bad tea.
Yo, your tea, I'm not gonna lie, you're right. It does give an energy boost because I'm at work, like I feel like I'm crashing, and I went and I made me some, and they smelled the aroma, so the security was like, "Yo, what's that?" I was like, "It's a new tea." He was like, "Yo, can I get some?" And I was like,
shared.
Look, because I'm a nice guy, I shared a little bit, but he loved it. He loved it, so he should be going to the More Fire website to get his own pack.
And so how about I've been having issues with my math, I'm in school, blah blah blah. And I couldn't pass my test, and then I drank the tea, guys, and I got 100.
Boom. Boom.
Congratulations.
Right? Congratulations.
Kia, I'm gonna need some extra free packs. You see what I just did right there? You're gonna have college students
Leave it to Jamaicans to always want the freeness from them of a friend. Yeah, I'm a friend. So big
I know, right? Like you could go in Gucci and be like, listen, I just sent 3 people up here. I need a free Gucci. They're gonna be looking at you like
you're crazy. And you know what? And that's a good topic, brother. I think black people need to get out of that mindset.
That mentality.
Right. Because it's my friend, Sueshauna of I don't know, Orange Juice Company. I should get free orange juice for life because me and your friend.
That's true.
We need to get out of that.
Ghetto.
You
should be the first one to be like, here, I'm Pia Tipto. That's how me deal with my friend.
Tip, buy a couple 100 packs and say, look, I got them stored up for rainy days. I give away to my friends. I donate to my company. That's what you should do as a real friend, not they get something.
Mm-hmm.
What me, our friend, what me?
Or somebody asks for something. I said, no worry yourself, mom. You know somebody where I have a friend. I
got the plug.
I love the question. How much would you charge me, girl?
I hate
Hey, that's when you know the friend discount is coming. So
I hate when
I know
people do
that's your price.
How much
my
would you
price?
charge
What's
me?
my
I
price?
ignore messages like that. I don't even give you the time of day, and I deal with that on a daily basis because
Yeah.
I'm a stylist. And I'm not saying my friends do that, but people do that. But I have clients who, them things say and them familiar, so they must be like, so how much you gonna charge me? The same thing I charge everybody.
Wow. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm working on getting out of that nice guy thing because that's me. If I had a club, my friends will get in free. But I want them to support me. But
Well, if they
more
get
than
in free,
likely-
they better be buying drinks.
Yeah, and bringing.
And
Other
I'll tell you this.
That's different.
I'm working
Right.
on it. They'll probably get the drink from the bar too, free. But
Yeah, go ahead. No way.
I'm working on it. I'm
Same
I'm
thing, I go
too
broke.
no, I'm too nice. So I'm working on this whole being too nice thing. Cause what one of my friends does, he owns a club. And I kid you not, when he has a big event, it's almost like this man throw away his phone.
Stop
He's
answering
not-
He's
the
doing the
calls.
right thing.
So
Oh,
he
nobody
doesn't have
called
to
me.
answer it. And he'll be
Yeah.
True.
like,
I agree with him. I
Yeah,
agree
you
with him.
he be-
Yep.
Yo, when I call him, he be like, it's too low. Can't hear you. Yeah, all right. Text me.
He's not doing the
Never
right thing.
answers
I wouldn't
back.
even be mad at him.
Yeah, no, but then I go in, and I'm like, yo, I was at the door. And he was like, well, you're here now.
Ooh.
You
And I'm
made
like,
it in.
No, but here's how I get him. I said, well, I spent 40 at the door for entries, so
You're one of those.
So y'all one of them.
that's $40 on drinks. Yeah, I'm part of the problem.
I have a friend like you. I'm putting your picture and I'm putting it by the door. Don't let this guy in. Do not let him in. And I'm putting him by the bar. He needs to pay.
That's so wrong though.
That's not wrong.
If it's anybody who you should pay, it should be your friends.
Exactly.
If you know that your friends
That's
do
true, though.
something and have a business
Even
and they're
them
good
tell
at
me
it,
don't pay me,
Right.
squeeze them.
Absolutely. So here's what.
So, what do you guys think about a friend? Okay, ladies, your friend does makeup, but the makeup is crappy. Are you gonna support her?
Do you? Ooh.
I mean, I'm a makeup artist. I always I've always wondered this to myself, but fortunately for me, I've done all of my friends' makeup and several times over. So I hope.
If you're a good friend, this is what you do. And I'm gonna put this out there. I'm not a lace wig doer, okay?
Mhm.
But I have my homegirl. She comes and she lets me practice on her. So at one point I was crappy and now I'm good at it because she believed in me. Sueshauna. So
No.
if you believe in your friend, you should let her practice on your face.
No, but if it's something,
Well, if your friend is already charging.
If it's an ongoing thing that you realize that person is not building, and every time they do the makeup, would you let them do your makeup? White ashy face, eyeshadow is not done properly.
I would let her practice on me at home, but it is kind of hurtful because it's kind of hurtful when you're in the business and you don't have the people in your circle
who support you,
supporting you. It hurts.
No, but if you don't put out that effort, you're not gonna get that support because I'm taking my money elsewhere. I'm being honest.
Why if I a bona fide friend?
No,
It
but
depends. I think it depends on the closeness of the relationship because if
That's
it's your
equivalent.
no.
That's equivalent to like my friend being a barber. You think I can make him practice with my earline? So my earline
Like
the back
I
here.
said,
So,
if
yo,
I a
your
bona
man.
fide friend, if me have a
Me
if
no
me
care.
and Anna a bona fide friend, and we hang out and we do all them stuff near, Anna must can come over my house and say practice pop fit. You never
So
know.
Nastassia, your wedding day,
That's different. I'm not gonna let
Okay,
somebody.
your wedding day, and you want to look dolled up on your wedding day, and you know say the makeup crappy. You're gonna get the opportunity to crappy up your face.
And she asked you. She said, "Oh my God, I want to do it for you. This is my gift to you."
And that's why myself as an artist, I give my friends the opportunity to ask me. I don't push myself onto them as an artist. And I don't know about other people, but especially, for weddings and stuff. My cousin just recently wants me to do her makeup for her wedding next year. And I'm like, make sure now, please. Make sure.
Exactly.
Girl, I don't need no practice. I'm a toot my own horn. I'm a pro at this.
Right.
I'm a pro. I could do it with my eyes closed.
We gonna let you do a live makeup on me.
I said it right here. I could speak with my chest high.
She said she'll let you practice.
I'm saying it with my chest.
I said with my brain.
I'm saying it with my chest. I does
So
this.
listen.
I could challenge anybody.
I'm gonna let her beat my face.
We got about a minute and a half left. Any closing remarks?
Yes, the closing remarks now gonna make to beat my face.
Damn right.
You better beat my
Hey,
All right, so
big up my chest.
You
You
can't
see?
charge
my
me.
closing remarks is simply this: men, check your friend then, hold them accountable. If you have a sleazeball friend, cut him off. As you show me a friend, tell you who you are. Yeah, that are my final remarks for all the men out there, and for all of the men them when have friends where like local kids and them a predator. Show me your friends, tell you who you are. Make sure you check them Monday to them Monday. You need to call police pan or you bury them yourself.
And also to my kings out there, please show up for your black queens the way how we show up for you. We need you and we need to feel safe and secure in and out of your presence. Just show up for us the way how we show up for you. We love you and we want to see you be the kings that you are.
And what about you?
And lastly, parents, listen to your kids.
Amen.
Sometimes they just need you to listen. And ladies and gentlemen, be careful and more vigilant on the road when you're out.
There we go. So
And finally, guys, pay for your own stuff at dinner.
Thank you.
Unless you're out with
paying the
Symz, the
bill.
baller.
I agree with that one. Unless we're with you, Symz.
Big up yourself.
Right, that's all.
I'm
So,
big up
ladies and
style.
gentlemen, thank you again for listening to the Soirée Show.
Peace,
We'll see you guys next month.
Soon,
Tomorrow,
Peace out.
actually.
Yes.
Wants to put you in your dream car. Whether you have good credit or bad credit, purchasing your Lexus is easy and guaranteed.